So let's talk about theater. Now, theater was once the primary form of entertainment since it has been displaced by television and radio. Now, theater was always seen as a form of art for the masses as opposed to opera, which was seen as a higher art form. So, theater traditionally was something you might have gone to once a week or so just to get out of the house, go find some entertainment. It was not as expensive as it is today, whereas today, if you want to see Hamilton, it's going to cost you about $150 per seat. In the past, we're talking something that would have cost the equivalent of a couple of dollars. And by definition, theater relies on drama to compress stories into organized episodes. So basically using drama to tell a massive story, but shrink it down into a piece that's going to be digestible. So something that's going to be anywhere from 1 to 2 hours long usually. Now we credit the Greeks with the idea of modern theater, although that is inaccurate. We have records going back to the Mesopotamians and the Egyptians of street theater, where you would have a couple of actors and people would create a circle around them watching the action. So it's not the Greeks that really should get all of the credit. What the Greeks did is they created conventions. They created models, sort of how theater should be done. But that doesn't mean that that's the only form of theater that we're going to be talking about. Finally, when I deal with theater, when I deal with examples, oftentimes I'm going to use movies or television. The reason is, for most of my students, movies and television really have filled that hole, have filled that gap where theater once was. After all, television and movies are nothing more than pre-recorded theater. So, I will often use them as examples. This is simply to create a sense of relatability for the material.